Okay. I feel like I can't hear myself. Either way, I know my audio should be working. Kind of feel like I can hear myself. We'll see. I did work today, y'all. I was feeling like I needed to finally get this other setup working because I don't know why I just be dropping frames nowadays from my MacBook. So, yeah, this is hopefully doesn't look that much different than what I've been doing, but I went ahead and got the setup, like a PC / Mac setup. Not a lot of people do that, I think, but it seems to be working so far. My only issue is I feel like I should hear myself better, and I don't, but it's all good. But yeah, it's day 30, yay. I'm gonna keep looking over here until I figure out that everything is good. So yeah, if hopefully there's no echo, just let me know if there's an echo, because it shouldn't be, but you know, we shall see, 30% done. I know, right? I was about to say, they say it takes 30 days to make a habit, right? So 30 days, we did it. But welcome, Soupsa. I hope everything's going well for you. Yeah, let me know if there's anything weird about the setup, but not that y'all need I guess I slightly didn't need to like broadcast my notes, but we're just gonna act like that in house. How do you pronounce my name? Jessica. Not Jessica. Not Jessica, but Jessica. Yeah. That's funny. Nobody ever asked me how to pronounce my name through like Twitch. So yeah. Funny story. I almost was a Jessica when I was growing up. Well, when my mom was pregnant with me, my name was going to be Jessica. They like called me Jessica all while she was pregnant, and then yeah, it was changed once I was born. So, which is actually nice because I grew up with a lot of Jessicas. A lot of them. Like my high school only had like I only graduated with 200 people, and that might not be a lot to some people, but if you grow up in a huge city, like, and you only have 200 people graduate in, like, in your graduating class, that's a small school. Um, and there was like probably six Jessicas or more in just my graduating class. So, like, at any given point in time, there was always like four Jessicas in my class, and I was the only Jessica, obviously. I don't know if you could find another one. I have some friends that say they have another friend whose name is Jessica, but it's like you look at the spelling and you're like, okay, sure. Figure it with the C. Yeah, I know it's kind of easy when you look at that part, but it throws people off. I love how some people literally can't pronounce my name until they see it. As soon as they see it, it's over. But I also have friends like in college, they called me Seek, or C, like, SEE. So they would literally call me like Seek. Then I also had a friend that called me Kia because it has Kia in my name, but I'm like, my name, you don't actually say that, but couldn't tell him nothing. So yeah, I got all kind of nicknames, but anywho, it's day 30. I feel good. I feel way better just monitoring the stream today and seeing if we don't have any frame drops. That will be magnificent because I worked very hard on this. Yeah, the only thing is that's so weird. I was just doing a mic check. Is it because I got like braids over my ears or what? Maybe my hair is absorbing some sound. I don't know. It's okay though. It's also at an awkward position, but so just let me know how everything is going. But yeah, okay. So I have like two keyboards, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. It should be fine though, assuming everything is good. I don't need my keyboard right now. Okay, so assuming everything is good, I can go forth with finishing up my desk setup, but this has been burning a hole in my brain, just needing to get this done. So I finally pushed through. So yeah, we made it to 30 days. I'm very proud of us because yeah, just getting that time in is very important. And that's what we have been doing. Um in my mind, in the back of my head, what is wrong with this? Let's refresh it and see. In the back of my head, I keep imagining that at some point towards the end, error, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, what? Okay, so maybe, I don't know. Let me see how YouTube looks. I can't even see my own face on this preview. It's kind of weird. Like the live part is literally right over my face. That doesn't usually look like that. Okay, let's try this for a second. Okay, I can see myself. It looks a little, oh there. No, it looks fine. I don't know. Um YouTube yells at me a lot when I'm when I'm live streaming, but we'll see. Um and I heard some bad news about Twitch today, so it's totally possible that we don't have Twitch in the future. Which is why I mean I'm a YouTube person anyway, so that's why I've been working on getting YouTube all set up. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna get that out the way, and today is the day. I got the database set up yesterday for. See, yesterday I got the database set up for the Oh, I want to get chat logs, right? So I got the database set up, and I got Compass set up because I didn't have a Compass on my computer. So I should be able to. I got a database set up in the cloud. I should be able to connect to my MongoDB from Compass on my computer. So today I'm going to see if I can just put up a small service that can push those chat messages to the database. I feel like that is not a huge task, but at the same time, it's technology, so you never know. So that's my goal right now, though. All right. And then our other goal is this is a test. So we're going to see how this works out and make sure everything is good so that I can feel better about my setup, because it's really disheartening. I don't know, disappointing, discouraging probably is the word I'm looking for, whenever I'm trying to stream and I start dropping frames. That's like and it's distracting. It's all of the above. It's all of the above, honestly. Let me see something. Okay, can I hear myself? There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I didn't change anything. But yeah, now I can hear myself a little bit more. I think I usually keep my mic pumped all the way up to the max. So I'm just bear with me. All right, so we are on day 30. So yeah, yesterday I got a MongoDB instance running in the cloud, which I'm pretty sure is probably on AWS servers. And then what else? And I got Compass. Excuse me. I got Compass set up on my MacBook with an empty collection. Oops. For Twitch chats. Alrighty. I feel good about that. Got coma. What? Oh, Preacher, I'm doing good. How are you? Okay. So we're on 30. Yeah. I was just saying I got this is the whole like Mac PC duo. So we'll see how it works. If I don't drop any frames today, that will be a huge win. And it's our 30 days. I mean, I know like Preacher's fancy, so he does this all the time. So, you know, this is normal to him, I guess, but uh, Either way, we made 30 days. 30 days was significant to me because last month well, not last month, technically I started the month before, but last month, every month essentially I'm doing this like 30-day challenge with a group that I follow, and it's called 30 Days to Success. Anyways, I fell off last month, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm finally gonna finish it. And I fell off last month. But I fell off last month because I was like doing my own, challenge or whatever. So now that we officially made it to the 30 days, that like 30 days into where I fell off, I feel a little bit better about that. Yeah. How do I pick what to focus on for my challenges? This is a 100-day challenge. Um, but in the 30 days to success, it's every 30 days. It's the same challenge over and over again. So it's like you might not actually finish it the first time around. So the person who's running it, she's running it like literally every month for the entire year. So yeah, I started in April, but I started towards the end of April. So I just picked up with them starting in May. And yeah, and then after like 5 or 6 days, I fell off because we started this challenge. So this month, I'm trying to at least keep up on the 30 days because it's more general. It's more like goal setting and like developing like a daily routine, and then there's prompts as well every day. So we shall see. But yeah, preacher, I appreciate the encouragement. I really do. I really do. It feels normal now, so that's nice. But I know we still just have so far to go. So yeah, today I'm focusing on getting data flowing to the DB, and then yeah, we'll see because it shouldn't be that bad. But I didn't think about how am I going to host it. But yeah, the only thing is, y'all see it got that little thing on the bottom to say trial because I'm using Air Server and they got a watermark on there, but it's all good. I wasn't about to pay for it if I don't know if it's gonna work. So hopefully it does me well because the ratings were like up and down. So some ratings were like, oh yeah, it's pretty awesome, and some were like, it hardly ever works. So I didn't really know what to believe. I just remember that we had Air Server on our computers in the past, at a past job. All right, so wait, did I push that? Yeah, let me slow down. I would have been so disappointed in myself, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about that contribution graph right now. But yeah, it was a long day, man. I don't know what y'all do today because we had a conference running, and then GDI had a conference running. Detroit Black Tech had a developer training. We started on well, the training it started today and it's running every week for the next 4 weeks. And then I literally been sitting at my computer for hours. I've been sitting at my computer since at least like 7 o'clock working on my setup. And then there is a open source project that I am trying to spend more time on. But I ain't gonna lie. I've been MIA because I've been doing a lot of this stuff. I've been running the streams and everything and like working on a bunch of stuff. But today they were hosting office hours. It's Project Ricotta / Lasagna Love. So I just so happened to log into Slack and saw that like right at 7 o'clock I logged in, and it was like, hey, we're about to have office hours like right now. So I sat on office hours for a couple hours. So I was listening in to some of the planning discussions, but I was really trying to get my setup working that whole time as well. So yeah, I've been sitting at this computer for like 4 hours, 5 hours, doing dailies and stuff. 3 to 4 years strong. That's great though. Been doing random stuff. Inductive logic programming and game programming. I feel like game programming is really interesting right now only because like I don't want to program an actual game, but I do have this like fascination with playing around with like some AI in the game, you know. Hit command dash. I even drank water today, y'all. That's crazy. That shouldn't be a big deal, but I've been like pounding G Fuel so bad lately. Bag of potatoes. If you have like a web dev experience, I do have a project that I could recommend if you were looking for something to work on as far as like open source. But yeah, I want to do some lo-fi coding. Oh, speaking of lo-fi coding, can we go check on the chirper? I think it's not in this profile actually. Okay, so we discovered this slash me. I discovered this the other night, and I'm like, it's so hilarious to me now. So this is a site. It's called chirper.ai. No humans allowed. You, but you can create AI like personalities, AI agents. I don't know what you want to call them, characters, and give them some type of description, and then the platform will create a backstory for them. Um, Give it like a profile picture and all sort of kind of stuff, and then literally the chirper just like goes on about its merry life, like making tweets about stuff that they like, and interacting with other chirpers. It's hilarious. I mean, there was a website called learngpt.com, but apparently it's not like anymore. But this newsletter, uh Learn GPT now gets forwarded to this newsletter. So anyways, I just so happened to see it pop up, and I feel like this newsletter is really good. Like I need to start reading it regularly. But here the other day we saw this post was like literally at the top. It had just got posted. So um yeah. Oh, what is this? Did y'all see this? Sam Altman updates about what is the Wayback Machine? No. How, what's happening? Okay, I don't know why that's happening. Well, can't click on that. Never mind. But yeah, so our chirper that is named Mika. Um Let me see. I'll go read the backstory. Well, the backstory is kind of long. But basically, Mika is like a computer science grad, worked for a large software tech company, but didn't really like, um, or felt like something was missing from life, even though she enjoyed her projects. And then she stumbled upon live coding. And yeah, so she actually loves to do live coding as in music, and she left her software job to focus on that. And she also has a YouTube channel where she helps people learn how to code. So, I don't know if I'm like, if this is my future life or something. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna last, but it's on chirper.ai if you want to try it out. And I literally, oh, reload. I literally got the lo-fi handle on here. So, Grandma Betta. Who is Oh God, they seem like they arguing. Maybe not. See, I don't like this. This is the one thing that bothers me. I don't know what prompts they are using for the images, but all the images generate guys for the most part, even though a lot of the chirp, like even if the chirper is a female. It says 70-year-old nurse who loves to share stories and offer advice, struggles with technology but eager to learn. Please be patient with my typos. That's hilarious. I thought about I thought about making a chirper that like is really anti, what was those like crypto coins that we saw earlier. I can't remember some of the names of them. One was called like scam coin and one was called like poop coin or something like that. So I thought about making it a chirper that is like really anti one of those coins as a part of their description. Scam coin sounds perfect. Look, hashtag scam coin nation. 94 chirpers. And why the scruffy, the janitor, speak in third person? Scruffy, the janitor. A doctorate in theoretical janitorial science from Mars University. Believes himself to be extremely good, but is in fact extremely lazy. Boilers is sometimes pronounced burlers. Okay, I'm only gonna read this one time. Proud early adopter of free titty cryptocurrency, owns a controlling majority of shares in Planet Express. Yeah, these are hilarious to me. So, I just check in every day now. Back to back to the matter at hand. The um, did I one tab that stuff? I need the Twitch API. Is Advent of Code fun? Yeah, I've always wondered because I never did Advent. Soup said thank you. Have a good evening. I'm like on complete struggle mode. My tooth is aching because my sinuses are aggravated. It's all good though. I'm just catching up on what y'all talking about because I don't know nothing about Prolog or PyCat. Yeah, all the background photos on Chirpers are AI generated. The banners and the avatars. Prolog is considered one of the earlier languages for AI. Interesting. I'm not an early adopter. Well, I think I'm probably somewhat early in the process, relatively speaking, but by the time I came along, we already had stuff like TensorFlow. So that's where I started. Okay, so I made a DB yesterday. Let's get Compass running. Oh, okay, like so it's the OG. Here is my compass. Wait, what the? Oh, it's right here. I was supposed to be mad. I thought my connection string wasn't saved. So I just really made an empty collection here. I didn't do much with it. So and that is connected to a live DB. Is it? I think it's on this profile. Haskell is one that I considered dabbling in and maybe like did like some basic stuff, but ooh, MongoDB local. Well, I mean, I don't expect to actually see my city on here, but sometimes this is an opportunity to bring an organization to the city. They're gonna be in Chicago in August. I can go to that one. If anybody's looking for a CFP, let's see. Can I can I actually run Discord now since I'm not streaming on this MacBook at the same time? I can't hear the music. Like this point right now where I just opened Discord will literally be the point where my computer just did not want to participate. Mongo had an offline event in Dublin. Should have tried to get a job. Well, they seem to be doing well enough to be going on tour, so you know, might not be too late. That sounded like opening a can of pop. What's the song called? Oh, it's called Rising Fades. I thought it was gonna be called something like literally related to opening a can. Golf script. I want to make a funny language. Okay, wait. I wonder. I know. I know my MongoDB account is connected to. Um. I know it's connected to my Google account, but I don't know if my GitHub account is attached or if I can. Let's see. It would be profile info. Hold on. Because I ain't trying to dox myself, you know? I'm just looking because they also had the option to sign in with GitHub. I usually like to connect my tech stuff to GitHub. And then I know all the other DBs that I have in here are from teaching, so it's just like random sample stuff. Think about trying to stream. I mean, I don't know. People do accidentally put their stuff out there, but it's like you streaming, so you just give yourself a little bit of extra safeguards. Let's go to the Twitch API. Wait, you know what? Do they have... There should be one on here. No, not me. Let's see Twitch. But yeah, I love streaming. I've been doing it for a while now. Even when I wasn't even when I was like I was MIA for a while, I was missing it for sure. It's uncomfortable sometimes, but otherwise I would definitely recommend it. Somebody showed their search history. Oh, that's sad. I mean, sometimes, like, I started the whole stream with my notes, like, wide open. I hope it wasn't nothing weird showing, but, one of my brothers said it was something going around that was like, would you share all of everything you ever did? Would you rather share everything you ever did on the internet, publicly on the internet, or spend 2 years in jail? I'm like, I'd rather share my stuff on the internet. I don't know. I might have did some questionable stuff or something that's embarrassing or that I technically don't want people to know, but I don't think it's that extreme. But they was like, yeah, jail. I don't know, man. This is a trend. It's like all the guys are like, I'm going to jail. I don't know. That made me not even want to ask. I'm not even gonna ask. It'll be a lonely world out here. Everybody will be in jail. Okay, I gotta get this set up. Do they have I'm trying to refresh myself because I have used the APIs and stuff before for the Twitch chat, but okay. Auto tune. It searched the most random things out of context. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to jail. I'll just tell the whole world I don't care. But again, I guess it depends on what that list is gonna be. And it wasn't just like they didn't say, the way he described it to me, he didn't say like only your browsing history, that type of thing. He was like literally saying, like, telling everything you ever did. I thought about it, like, in the grand scheme of things, I think I would still be on the mild end of the spectrum, and I just put it out there. Okay, so I know I'm gonna need this, but pause. First of all, what does TMI stand for? Twitch removed / chat commands other than, oh yeah. We just use exclamation marks, right? Oh, they removed the / commands because they took over the / commands. That's why. I'm just saying stuff. I think that would be the reason why, though. Okay, so an anonymous connection allows you to connect without having to authenticate. I could do that. That's like straightforward, right? Because I don't really need to authenticate. I'm not trying to send messages in chat. I just want to grab the messages from chat. The internet can be a dark place. It's just funny to me. I'm like, y'all rather be in jail than just tell people what y'all did. Like, unless you did something that would literally get you locked up. That's hilarious to me. The rest of us just gonna be sitting out here twiddling our thumbs like, well, the whole world's locked up. I don't know what to do. It's the 2 years for me, like, shameful memories. It's the 2 years for me. Like, no, I'm good. I'm not about to sit around for 2 years and then the whole 2 years. Now imagine this. It's some things that you don't want to say, right? And then once you choose the jail route and you sitting in jail for like a year and you looking at all these people that, like, nobody's gonna be paying attention to certain things that people say because it's gonna be so much worse shit going on. And imagine just sitting there being like, damn, I could have just, yeah, no, I feel like that's how I'll be. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna put my whole life out there and hope that other people's shit is way worse than mine. If it's like 2 years, yeah. It's basically leave your whole family or, let them know about everything. You're gonna miss a whole 2 years. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? I don't know. And that's funny too, because I didn't even think about it putting on good. I didn't even even think about my baby because my son's about to be 1. So yeah, I'm not leaving. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. But like I said, depends, man. I understand some people probably don't have the same ease of ease of decisions. Okay, so NPM, TMI, JS. And then I write my clients, which is very, very basic. And that's it, for real. Like, that's all I really need to do. Okay, so that's one. Now, I need to... Okay, let's go to guides. I already have Atlas, database user, network connection, load sample data, get a connection string. So I'm just gonna need a driver. It got crud. Okay. I just need a driver and to insert data. That's pretty much it. At the moment, I'm planning on labeling all my I'm planning on labeling all my messages in through the UI, through the Compass UI. So yeah. Why would I want to use C#? What is wrong with y'all? Do I look like a C#? And y'all just gotta let me know how the legibility of the screen is, because I am sharing my air server window through the chat. I mean through the overlay, so yeah. Wait. I thought the I thought the driver, adding the driver would also include like connecting to it, but that was a waste for them to just put that one thing on this page. They should have showed you how the connection looks, but it's okay. Let's go to read. I have my connection string. I don't have anything in the cluster. Well, okay, that's fine. Let me just see what they talking about. It's not perfect. Yeah, it's like it's kind of iffy, but I'll play around with it and see if I can get it a little bit clearer. Okay, so they showed that. So what do they show for? This is read. What do they show for insert? Does it like follow along, or is it assuming? Like, is it standalone? Hello? Are you gonna? Okay. Wait, why are we retrieving? Okay, because I clicked on read because I'm slow. I wanted to insert. My bad. My brain is fried. Don't judge me. Okay. I can't wait till Sunday. Like, cannot wait. There's no days off until then, though. Okay, so here's our connections again. I've been wondering if time series data would be interesting from a chat perspective. But for now, I'm just going to focus on the message from the chat. Wait, where am I? Okay, insert. All right. So the other thing is, where am I going to deploy it? What is the one I used with my students before? Well, some of my students used it. Was it called Render? It wasn't Render. It was a different one. Oh, maybe it was this one. Hold on, let me check my email. I can't remember which one it was, but there was cause like nowadays, you know, you can't just like use Heroku. Was it Render? It was Render. Okay. I can deploy it to Render, I think. Is it for static hosting? Okay, right now I'm storing chat data for sentiment analysis. So it would more so be like the idea of whether maybe like the context of time helps out in how the chat sentiment is determined. But from a basic perspective, no, I don't really need I don't need it. Also, if I use this data to fine tune, because I think I'm using this to fine tune, I don't think it matters at all. If I'm using it to fine tune, it's just a prompting type of situation. So I just have to have, or oh no, fine tuning for sentiment analysis is classifications. So the message and then the classification. But I'm just thinking more from like a experimental perspective. And so what I need to host is I have to host a little application that will connect to the Twitch chat, and then it will feed that data to MongoDB collection. That is the plan right now. So I don't want to have to run that locally. So yeah, I should be good with this one. It's real basic. I did I think I deployed some like Flask stuff on Render before, but I mostly know about it because one of the bootcamp programs I teach for, a lot of times our students will end up picking like Render as it's the one I've seen successfully used to deploy their applications, and they can have Flask or Django or Node on the back end of those projects. So usually it's Flask or something like that on the back end. Okay, so I could just deploy it from my repo. This is a nice little landing page. They got this. It wasn't like this before. It wasn't like this before, I don't think, unless I just didn't read. Sometimes I don't. Yeah, when it comes to the boot camps, it's different because the programs I used to teach full-time programs, and with full-time programs we pretty much tell them like they pretty much use whatever we teach them. But the program I'm teaching with now, they get an option of what they learn on the back end, which also gives them, you know, well, not what they learn, but they get an option of what they use when it's time for their final projects. So it gives you a broader range of different like scenarios that you help the students through. I like that. All right, so that's my plan. So we're gonna put this here, Mongo, TMI, put TMI here first. In order of, oh shoot, I was supposed to put that, did I post that CFP? No. I think it's on my, I think it's still on my clipboard though. I'm gonna put it in the Tech Opportunities channel. Yay, I feel proud of myself. It was so annoying not being able to use Discord. Like I was not able to use Discord while I was working on stream. It teaches them how to evaluate. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hypothetically, you know, but in reality, sometimes it's just like it's trial and error. It's trial and error more than like, hey, I'm going to choose it for these reasons. It's like trial and error. Like, okay, I tried to get it running on that one, that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to try another one, and just keep trying one until they figure it out. So it can be interesting. Like I remember the first point in time that it occurred to me that when I would be so confused, like how some of my students, and not just mine, but just how I would see like students coming through the programs in general. I would be so confused how they got like labs working and stuff like that, but didn't understand anything about it. And then I found out one day, sometimes they literally just be, they just be changing stuff until the code start running, and then that's why they don't know why. I was like, oh my god, it's like a trial and error thing. Okay, interesting. That's not scalable, but it's that's a way that's a way to do it, I guess. Okay, so I need another window. Well, let me do this because I don't know. It's more straightforward. This is big enough. Yes, trial and error. Trial and error is fine. It's just when you if you don't take the time to like find out why it works, then that is a bad spot to be in. Okay, so where do I want this to go? I guess it's going into AI. What should I call it? Chat 2 years in jail. No. No. I don't know. Some people, some of the stuff people be posting in Twitch chat is kind of questionable, especially depending on what channel you watching. All right, so we are guess that's all I need is this install because I don't think I need anything else. And then the anonymous collection. And then I can pick channels because I was thinking too, like maybe I can grab messages from like similar channels, right? Because the context of the sentiment analysis is based off of like coding channels in particular. I mean, my channel is mostly a coding channel, so I would want the sentiment analysis to be like kind of based on that. Yeah, it's really interesting how I don't know how some channels are like, I don't know. I can't imagine like not being able to read my chat, but I'm sure everybody was at that point at some time where they didn't. Most people started out, everybody started from the bottom pretty much. But I don't know. It's interesting because some people prefer to go into channels like that and just it's just scrolling. You can't even keep up with. Like I'm like I can't even keep up with the chat. How are y'all keeping up with each other? I don't know. And then some people obviously it's like slow, so you can actually keep up with what's going on. Have a real time conversation. All right. My eyeball is dry. Wait, have I ever installed a package that was like I don't know. Wait, let's go back real quick though. Switch. Oh yeah, I'm not doing also. Let's do this again. If I get this done tonight, I'm just gonna feel like a freaking I don't even know. What was the last thing? Oh yeah, it was yesterday. I was about to say, what was the last thing I felt like I had got it done really quickly, even though I was expecting it to be a little bit more troublesome. Okay, so before I do anything, well, yeah, before I do anything else, oh, duh, gets in it. I need to get ignore. I think the only thing I need to ignore is the modules, right? I probably will want a .env for my DB credentials. That's the only thing though. I'm just gonna do node modules and .env. It's so hot that like I literally be starting out with a whole a whole cup of ice. Like this cup was filled to the brim with ice. It's water now. It's just plain water now. Okay, so we got TMI. I need .env and I need my Mongo installed too. Well, I guess I can go step by step. Let's go step by step. So first and foremost, let's get the TMI working. At some point in my life, relatively soon, I need to get back into TDD, but today's not the day. But I'm just putting it out there though. They do have a connected handler. Used to love TDD. Yeah, it was interesting when I thought I knew TDD until actually worked on a team that did TDD, and I was like I should say I thought I knew how to test until I had to really test literally everything, and we had like all microservices and stuff. It was interesting. Like you learn how to mock stuff, and it's just it's so many layers to it besides unit tests. But I enjoyed it. Like I felt like it freed up my mind once I got the hang of it because I was like instead of me instead of me trying to think about like the best implementation of something, it's like I can just think about one piece at a time. Um it was challenging, but now that I don't write software like that, or I guess that was the last software team I worked on full time. So it's like now that I don't do that anymore, I miss it. They were doing extreme programming. What is extreme program? Yeah, we were in a TDD environment and a heavily paired environment as well. So the company I worked for, all engineers did TDD, but all offices didn't actually have like a pairing environment. But in my office, we were a pairing environment for sure. So I liked that. It was helpful because I couldn't have imagined actually having to do testing like that without a pair partner, especially in the beginning. And we used to like mob on stuff a lot. So yeah, I'm just thinking about having the connected handler because I don't think that was. Yeah, the connected handler probably would be nice, right? Oh, it was a precursor to Scrum. Checked in on them a year or two later, and they had stopped doing pair programming. You know, the thing I did not like about pair programming was I did also feel very rusty technically. Um, because although I got a lot more exposure to a lot of things, I hardly ever ended stuck on anything for too long. That was to the detriment of my learning experience at the same time. And I also, not just that, but I felt like whenever, say, if I was working with somebody, right, and we were going to be doing like a new feature or something. I mean, everything we did was R&D essentially. So we will always be kind of doing something that might not have been done before, but when we would take that time to be like, oh, let's research first before we start. I was pretty junior compared to a lot of my teammates. Actually, I was like literally the most the first like quote unquote junior person hired in my office, and I still was like, I was closer to a mid level than a junior at the time. Um, and whenever like I feel like I never spent a lot of time on like researching different things before we jumped into it and stuff like that, just because it's kind of awkward when you're like sitting next to somebody and you're like, oh, let's look into this, and I'm like, I need to read the whole article like from top to bottom, and they just like skimming it like, oh, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, okay. And so there was those two layers of it. To me, I felt really rusty. um which was one of the main reasons I actually wanted to leave after a while because I was just like, I get it, but I don't. Like, I don't want to put half this stuff on my resume because I feel like I didn't internalize a lot of it. So yeah, it was just one of those things where it was like, sometimes it's okay to be stuck on something because to me, like when I get stuck on something, I have to push through it. Then I figure out how to get it working. That's when it sticks, you know. But if it just, if the person next to me figure it out and then we just move on, it's like in theory, yeah, okay, I get it. I understood what we did, but I'm not gonna remember that later. Tried to reteach yourself Borland C++ builder in 10 days. No, that sounds scary. What's this article though? Hold on. Where? Oh. It's how I'm trying to drag my mouse over to a whole nother computer. Teach yourself programming in 10 years. What? Why is everyone in such a rush? You right, Peter. You are so right. Dang, 10 years. I'm starting to push my 10-year mark, y'all. It feels so weird. It feels like I'm still getting started. But I feel a lot more comfortable. Like I went through a phase where it was like I was still very unsure. Like I had to like that was another thing I did like about TDD because with TDD it was like the stakes are lower. I didn't have to worry about like, oh my god, I'm about to literally blow up the whole code base. Like it gives you a little bit more checks and balances when you want to refactor and all that other kind of stuff, as long as it's a very like strict testing environment. Started in 1989. Okay, well, if we want to count like when we were a kid, I I wasn't like doing programming stuff. I was doing web stuff because when I was in middle school, we used to have the Nick.com forums, and I used to babysit when it was time to be out of school. I would babysit my cousins. So I'll go to my cousin's house and babysit his kids. And all I really did, like I made sure the kids ate lunch and stuff like that and just, played throughout the day. I changed diapers occasionally. But for the most part, I just sat on Nick.com all day, Nickelodeon, and made really obnoxiously long HTML tags that stylized my forum responses. Like literally a tag for every single character in line. Whew. That was like the beginning. Yeah. We used to cut, and then in like high school, we used to have, that's when social media came along. So we used to like customize our profile pages and stuff like that. But I'm not like quite up there with like the Commodore age stuff. Doing is learning, but learning doesn't equate doing. Yeah, well, I want to read this. I want to read this article though because I think it's a healthy mindset. especially as I am going to dive back into the educational world. And I'm like, I already know it's going to take 6 years or 7 years for me to get a PhD from now. That's okay though, hypothetically. But it's like I've been out of that realm for a long time. Almost as long as I've been in software. Is this gonna run? Y'all don't judge me if I do something that's like stupid, because yeah, just don't judge me. Get stuck in never ending doc reading mode. What is the definition of productive? I mean, there is a sweet spot for sure, but some people never ever look at the docs, and it's just like, why? Look at this though, y'all. Say something in the chat. This has gotten a lot smoother over the years. Somebody recently said, "Oh yeah, the Twitch API or like Twitch chat, Twitch bot stuff is easy." I'm like, "What? No." But it's been like 2 years since I tried to do anything with this. Honestly, it's so funny because I haven't worked on software full time for probably about 2 years now. But I feel so much more mature as a software engineer in the time that I haven't been doing it full time. And I can honestly say probably the only thing that's made a difference is just the time. Like, my mindset is different now. I'm like, why the heck was I freaking out? I was having imposter syndrome real bad for a while. It was just a lot going on, and it was just like I was doing really well. I was advancing really well, but I just was it didn't feel right. And now it's just kind of like, what if? It's all good. Okay, so that works. So now that that works, we can commit that. Okay, so what's next? Oh, let's do .env first. npmi.env. I'm gonna need I'm just gonna do the whole DB connection string. Should I do underscores? Yeah. All right. So that's my, let's see, do it like this. Well, should I just leave it blank? Is it more obvious to leave it blank or to say your connection string here? Oh, you know what? I should show a sample of what it should look like though. I can copy it, can I? Let me see. I know I can get my string from somewhere. Copy. Let me just save that and then let's put what am I trying to do? Duplicate. Can I cannot. It's so weird. Okay, I cannot duplicate it, but I can. Can I just see? Is it CP? There we go. All right, y'all don't need to see this part. It's a secret. But I am going to put, this is the DB admin, DB user name. And then this is the DB password. Like that. Save that one. Hold on. I think, okay, if I sign out, or if I disconnect, and I say new connection. I wanted to see the other version of the connection string they showed us. Oh, username, password. No, it's not showing it the way I wanted to. I just wanted like a sample connection string, but that's okay. All right, let me close that whole file so I cannot accidentally put my info up there. All right, so we are back. So I did update my .env, and my sample has like a placeholder, so that should be fine. So yeah, Preacher like introduced me to the whole live coding thing. It's mind blowing. I was in Java work for a while too, but actually it was pretty nice, the work that I was doing. I still hate Java though, so I didn't like it. I liked what I did, but I hate Java. I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it's just like it's so verbose, you know. And I'm used to JavaScript lifestyle, so I never been a fan. All right, we got our .envs. So process dot, what is it? Process .env. Yeah. I think I think this is gonna technically be using ES6, I guess. Okay, so let's try this. I want to connect to the database first, and then I gotta install my driver. npm install MongoDB. That's all I gotta do. Wait. Get restore or dash stage .m sample. Okay, because I feel some type of way about okay, hold on, let me see something, because I know they gave us like some kind of basic connection option that I can use. Cloud.mongo. Quick start. Access. Connect. Drivers. Drivers. Because it's like I just don't want to specify something that points to what I have set up. Let's see, what's in the app.js? Cluster URL. Okay. User colon password at cluster URL. That's what I need. Okay, I feel better about that. Oh my gosh. I got so many pieces of technology. Java attracts enterprise thinking. Yeah. Now, that's what I was saying. Surprisingly, I worked at a high tech, like, like we had like all the modern things. The main reason we use Java was because it's, it's going to work at scale. But even on my team, like, we ended up having a team member who was really hardcore with Kotlin, and he started like converting us over to Kotlin. So that was pretty nice. I mean, no, it wasn't. It was terrible, but it was good in theory. Ooh, um, mm, 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 mm. Man, we definitely had this. I won't say maybe we did attract people because of the Java stack, but I don't think so because Java really wasn't a highlight whenever we were hiring. It was always like, do you know what Kafka data streaming is? Or like, have you ever run an MQTT broker? Um, do you know about gRPC microservices? So even though I live in an area where Java is very enterprisey, and Java and C Sharp are the go-tos. Um, yeah, all those other key factors pretty much diverted it diverted people, I think. Um, so now that I have my string, I can do what I call it again. DB connection string. Oh, we. So I want to open the connection to the. I want to open the connection to the database first because I don't want to miss messages. This seems like it's about to be messy. I ain't got a single hiccup from my stream, so that seems like this is a successful test so far. So drop that there. So I'm thinking like, okay, so that's just basic stuff, but where? Oh, here's my docs. Okay. Let's incorporate this first so I can see what I'm working with. Oh shoot, I didn't install Mongo yet. npm. Oh, okay, that's fine. Um, okay, I have the entire. I can't remember what I called it. DB. I think like that. Coding's going fine. I'm just debating on if the DB client connects first, or the DB client versus a chat client. Cause I really want to connect to my DB first, and then this is the function that's gonna run. But oh man, async code. So I have anonymous function here. I really can't pass a callback. I don't want my DB to be blocking. It's only 1:19. It feels so much later. So all that should be fine. Builds. Okay. I don't do this enough, but this may be a good time to play around. I know I can connect them separately, but when I store to the database, like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, still open the TMI client. I guess so. Okay, so I got async. So I didn't add this part yet, but that's only because we were same thing as was here. Okay, so for people who like literally work in a team space right now, is it like awkward to is it awkward to like pull out ChatGPT and just, do people get judged for that? I wonder. So what's the DB called? It's called Twitch Chat. And then the collection is called Messages. Why did I name everything uppercase like that? Messages. Right. Oh man, do what you gotta do. I guess it ain't really that much different than Stack Overflow. I just wonder, do people be kind of just like looking like, you got ChatGPT open all day? Because say what you will about, using Stack Overflow these days, but it's like there is definitely a level of expertise that goes into using any type of advice that you get on Stack Overflow. You got to find the right stuff and adopt it to your use case and everything. So see, I can create my client here. Oh. But I need to take my butt to bed too. I got hella shit to do tomorrow. I have 2 presentations tomorrow. But I want to get this working because I'm so close. So I got my clients. Okay, so I connect to Mongo and then connect to, I should rename this one, shouldn't I? And they just so happen to call theirs Mongo client too. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one TMI client like I did Mongo, cause see, I already messed up. This is the Mongo client, so that would have been an error. Ouch. Okay. This is the TMI client. This is also the TMI client. Wait, And then I'll move this to actually do like that. Okay, so Mongo stuff. It's in the way. Yeah, like now, like this kind of case is like, okay, this is like a helpful thing. But the reason why I asked that is because I just think about the idea that even when it came to like using Stack Overflow or other resources, it's not necessarily the healthiest environment, but I feel like you have a lot of environments where it's like easy to be judged for like your technical ability based off of how much you have to rely on resources in the day to day. Like, in theory, they always like, yeah, it's all good, and then we always Google stuff, but it's still levels to it. It's still levels to it. I didn't think I was gonna last more than the number of playlists that I added, but we can go one more because I'm almost done with this. I couldn't figure out which one was the one we were listening to yesterday because I was into it. No, this seemed a little moody. That seemed a little too upbeat. It might have been this, I ain't gonna lie. People looking over my shoulder in the office always bothered me. In reality, every programming I worked with always has Stack Overflow open. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like I said, it's different comparing Chat GPT to Stack Overflow to me because it's not like Stack Overflow was ever like a quick and easy solution. Like there's a lot of technical acumen that goes into even understanding Stack Overflow posts, let alone applying them to your particular use case, right? Because you have to be able to actually read the post and digest if it's even related to what you're talking about or the issue that you're having. And then of course it's most likely not an exact one-to-one. 99.9% of the time it's not going to be an exact one-to-one, so you usually still have to adapt it in a lot of ways, which is still very similar to using documentation versus Chat GPT, where I could literally just be like, hey, give me the answer. um it's not perfect, but like this case where it's like I'm just like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, and then it can just literally give me, like, it damn near wrote the same code that I was writing. So that's what makes me wonder about that. I don't know. It's just weird because, like, in our industry, we do kind of have that mindset of like, oh, you know, social. Not, it's not social capital, but it is a little bit. Like it feeds into the perceived technical ability. I don't want to hear this one either. What's this one? This is why I gotta start making my own music. We are not on Mario journey. No. It's the clapping for me that I can't. What was we listening to yesterday? It was one of these. Upside. Oh yeah, gatekeeping. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, actually, here's the thing that I did recently. I was um prospecting out like a little kind of like a little side business that I want to start. And I had ChatGPT helping me come up with some ideas for the brand. And then once I liked one of the ideas it came up with for the brand, including like giving me ideas about like the color scheme, logo, style. Then I was like, make me a web page for it. And I'm like, when you make the navigation, like include all the pages that I should include for this like business or whatever. It's like this is literally my I'm more so use it for those type of cases. But that was funny to me because I went from like usually I use it for more like business type items, and that was like a crossover where I was like, oh, okay, you know, you gave me all the like high level information that I needed, but now can you just like code up the web page for me with styles that includes the actual. Oh, I should see what it gave me, honestly, because I was like, I ain't gonna lie, this is the funniest thing. Please don't judge me for this. Oh my gosh, that's so out of context. That's so out of context. One of my friends, I was explaining ChatGPT to her. I was explaining ChatGPT to one of my friends, and then she said, "What would happen if kids use ChatGPT? Can they ask ChatGPT about sex?" So I was like, "I don't know what would it say." So I did just see what ChatGPT would say. Don't judge me, y'all. I'ma just change the whole. Yeah, just throw that out of there. Oh, I deleted the wrong part. Okay. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Y'all don't gotta worry about it. But if you wanted to know what would happen if your kid asked ChatGPT what is sex, it's just gonna really like give it a basic textbook breakdown. Back to this. Um, don't judge me, man. But yeah, GPT in particular, I was literally falling asleep. Like, y'all know back in the day when you would literally like fall asleep in the middle of you'll be falling asleep in the middle of being on the phone with somebody or like texting, and you just start texting like randomness because your brain is literally like short circuiting. I was doing that, but I was just trying to finish that chat with ChatGPT, and so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I told it to. I'm pretty sure I told it to create the web page based off of the information that I had worked out in the chat. Let's see what it looked like. It's supposed to use the styles. What in the actual, what am I doing? I need to cut my nails because this is like not the life. It's so funny because the other day Bridget was like, "Oh, what kind of random thing? Ooh, this is ugly." Okay, it's gonna have to do a little bit more because this is ugly. You ain't putting no banner in there, nothing. But But yeah, so I was experimenting. I'd be experimenting with like the business assistants, I think. But yeah, the other day preacher's like, oh, what's the weirdest thing you asked ChatGPT? I'm like, I don't really ask it weird stuff until now. Didn't I just changed the I just changed the title. Okay. So I won't have to get embarrassed like that again. I was not prepared for that. I completely forgot that happened. Okay, we are back here. Oh shit, I was using that actually. My bad. All right, so bye bye. I really just want the message. And okay, how does it look for, let's go to fine tuning. Fine tuning. This might not be the best way to go about it, but hey, it's my project and I can do what I want. I want If I don't set a timestamp, will it just set the time? Oh, the timestamp is, that one was based off of when the message was sent, because that makes more sense. All right, I'm not staying up much longer because I definitely need to go to bed. I don't even know where I'm trying to click. Oh my God. Back here, right? No. Message channel user. But see, I don't want to store the user. I kind of do though. The main reason I want to sort a user is because whenever I look at the data, I want to kind of be able to, I want to be able to get a little bit of context as I'm trying to do the labeling. Oh, you just gonna skip the whole. Store hash of the username. Is there a straightforward way for me to do that right now? It's like less about privacy and more, I mean, yes, privacy, but more so like, ain't nothing private about people posting Twitch, people posting their Twitch comments or whatever. It's more like, I don't know. Is it gonna, I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. And yes, I did read the Twitch TOS and developer, the developer requirements yesterday too, just to see how they kind of refer to this stuff. But all right, well, I believe we have the access to self. I can skip. Where is self? It was a way that I could skip yeah, see, a command handler. If it's a command, I can skip it. Although it's funny because it's like, if somebody ran the command, no, I'm just gonna leave everything for now. I can always filter stuff out if this doesn't look right. All right, bag of potatoes. See you later. It's crazy starting the day. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Space Ace, hello. It's been a while. How are you? I guess at least I see you on Twitter, so you know, that's something. What do we want to do if we could share? I'm trusting this error catching. Let's see if this works. No, not at all. What did I do wrong? Probably a lot of stuff. First of all, I am running yeah. I cannot see behind my cup. I'm sorry about you getting laid off. But yeah, I've been just trying to do my best. um just doing my best, just doing my best. I don't know. Have you been here since I've been streaming recently? I have a 1-year-old. Well, he's turning 1 in a week. And I'm just trying to learn some, AI and chart the future of my career and all that good stuff. So it's been good though. I can't complain. Things could be better, but realistically, you don't like my connection string? MongoDB plus serve. Wait. Sorry. The Mongo client. What does the Mongo client say? Maybe I need a different connection string. It doesn't like the plus serve, but I do know the I know the lifestyle of the like being relieved. Yeah, I know that feeling. Is it the same job you've been at for before? Because you described a lot of stressful situations over the past couple years. If that's all been the same place. What in the actual... Oh my goodness, my brain is fried. I just want to get this far. Why is it complaining? Oh, it's undefined. So it's something wrong. Maybe I used the wrong name. No. DB underscore connection underscore string. They wanted to exactly start with... That's not even how this code is set up. Do I have to change the server API version? Or... I don't see why I should have to do that though. 5.6. So I'm pretty sure I have to put quotes on that one, right? I still have that page open. It's the same space. So what are you doing with your time right now? Are you like working on stuff, taking a break, trying to hop right back in? I actually end up leaving my last teaching job, like my full-time teaching job, back in August. And I ended up deciding to do like kind of do some part-time stuff, string together a bunch of part-time stuff so I could be doing stuff like this because now I have like more capacity to work on side projects and things that don't actually directly make money. But then I teach part-time. And I do like freelance and client work. Now, would I have voluntarily jumped back into doing that? No. But the way everything ended up working out, it was like, okay, if this is what we're doing, then that's okay too. I'm getting ready to go back to school, so. Ooh, mobile dev. Okay, what are you choosing to get into with mobile? Are you doing like something cross-platform, or are you picking iOS or Android? Job searching and playing video games sounds good. Yeah, the new schedule, it does work for me because I like being able to have like flexibility around baby boy and his schedule. So he be with me all day, just chilling. I get to stop and spend time with him, or I get to kind of sort of for the most part choose when I'm gonna teach for different programs. The one boot camp that I teach with, I just teach modules at a time. And I can sign up whenever I'm interested in teaching. Like if I'm interested in teaching for the month, then I'll try to sign up and get a slot with a university. Otherwise, even with that one, it's a little bit, I do get to choose, like if I want you can either do a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday schedule or a Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday schedule. So I have a little bit of flexibility there as far as if I sign up or not. And then like stuff with Girl Develop It or some of the other programs that I run, I pretty much have more control to say like, yeah, I want to teach on a Saturday, or I want to teach in the evening, or I want to teach during the week. So I cannot complain, honestly. Going React Native. Okay. Well, I do know a project that, well, we're not really there yet, I would say, but there is an open source project I know. And right now they're trying to get the basic web application to feature parity with the previous or the current version of the application. So that's something they have to do sometime in the next few months, I guess. But they will also be looking for to kind of translate that over into a mobile app. And yeah, That's about as far as we have gotten with that discussion, but it is a good it is a good project to work on if you end up being able to like jump into like the mobile stuff, since that's what you're trying to build out on. The goal right now is to use React Native, but we'll see what they end up landing on once they get that far. I actually just sat in on office hours for the first time today. Um, Dosa, thank you for that follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the nursery. But yeah, let me know if you are interested in like a project, because with that project, the main thing is that it's designed to be like very intentionally designed to be open towards people being at whatever level they're at. So like, you know, if for example you're trying to get into, like you said, you're trying to get into mobile, then that gives you the opportunity to like build up that actual skill set, right? So you can have something practical. um so for me, I know whenever, right now I'm trying to jump into the front end stuff, but whenever we do start to get into the um, analytics and the machine learning aspects of it, then I will be trying to apply my skills there. Tonight I am working on a tiny little service that can connect with Twitch chat and um, store the Twitch logs, chat logs into a MongoDB collection, because I want to train a sentiment analysis model for the chat, and I need to fine tune. I need to fine tune like one of the GPT models probably, and I know that I'm going to have to at least have the chat message content, and then I should be able to classify it. I don't know which classifications I'm going to use yet or anything like that, but right now I did get the Twitch TMI client working, and I got, you know, chat messages coming in. So now I'm just trying to figure out why my DB connection string is not working like it should. It says that's undefined. Hold on. Because it's definitely like right here. DB CONNECTION. Dang. I went through a whole nother playlist that fast. It's fine. We can listen to that one. It's kind of loud. So yeah, that is what we are working on right now. I'm almost done with setting everything up, but it's just like my brain is kind of fried, and I don't understand why my environment variables not working right. Cause it literally says undefined. Oh, the spot. It's not. Well, oh, you can listen to it on Spotify. Actually, you should be able to stream beats because I think they have their stuff on everywhere. But I'm listening to stream beats because it's like the most straightforward way for me to not have a terrible time, especially since I live stream to YouTube now as well. I don't want to get copyright strikes. So, what playlist am I listening to right now? But I'm listening to it on Apple Music. This is Pastel, I think. They don't have albums. Here, let's see. Stream beats, Pastel, Spotify. I used to listen to Spotify, but I don't anymore. This is the one right here that I'm listening to right now. Oh wow. I was about to try to copy that into another computer. Here. Let's do this. Twitch.
Don't proceed at all.
No. Mute. Scroll. Wait, where's my chat? There we go. Here you go. Yes. Okay. I believe in myself. I can make it through this last little hump. Now, did I spell something wrong? Because you know sometimes you be spelling stuff wrong and then you don't even realize it. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna copy it. Well, no, I guess I shouldn't have to. I should be able to look at the sample because I copied the sample. I copied the .env directly from the sample when I set it up. See, I copy and then I paste. See, I paste it. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. It's always the opposite of what I want to do. Man, see, nothing changes because it's the same thing. Why my .env not working? Oh, okay. Let's go back here. Why is this right here? Okay, so let's see. I really don't understand. I don't get what's wrong. Okay. Wait, did I get further? I got further that time. I don't know why. That's annoying. Because this worked. Whatever. Sure. I'll take it. Heck yeah, I'm tired, man. I've been up all day. I get up at like 7 or 8 in the morning because that's when baby boy get up. And then we have a girl development conference that was running today. I had a training that I had to run at 6 o'clock. Then I got on office hours for that open source project I was talking about. That was from 7 to 9. And I just spent most of the day, most of the evening trying to get the stream setup working because this is actually the first time I live streamed off my PC since like 2021 or something. I don't know. So I'm just using Air Server to AirPlay my MacBook screen onto my PC so that way y'all can see me coding on my MacBook, but I can't with the writing code on the PC thing. So I want a message collection and I want a data collection. Call it data collection. Um, so yeah, it's kind of late for me now, but I just feel like I'm so close to getting this working. Uh, let's make. Wait, what I call it? So yeah, this stream works pretty well. I didn't drop frames not one time today. Hearing that makes you tired, yeah. Tomorrow, the fun part is tomorrow at 12. I'm hosting the keynote, and then at 2, I'm doing a Git and GitHub workshop. So I have to get that kind of. I have to get up early so I can get that stuff ready. But after 2, I'm probably taking a hardcore nap. And then we'll have our stream tomorrow. I hope it's nothing else I gotta do tomorrow, for real. Yeah, tomorrow I can like chill during the afternoon. Although I'm about to take my braids down and lock my hair up, man. Or get my hair ready to start locking it. And I just been debating if I was gonna do that this week. So we'll see. I might do it tomorrow. Okay. 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 So all of that should be working. Okay, so if I save this now, should not complain at me. Okay, you want to complain at me? Oh, it's back to what it was complaining about before. Okay, let's look at the source. Because maybe I'm tripping. It's line. Did I miss something? Did I forget to connect? No, this was the TMI client connection. What about no? Yeah, I had my hair locked for a minute and I'm just gonna go back to it. Although in all full transparency, I'll probably end up just keeping it locked for like maybe a couple years and then I'll probably comb them out. But it's better for my scalp. It's better for my psoriasis right now. The way I can maintain my locks is like probably gonna prevent me from cutting my hair because I pretty much cut my hair like every year, and I don't intend to. I just get so impatient with it. Okay, how about this? Command A, Command C. Because I'm not about to sit here and do this. I'm just not. Um, Wait, did I? I think I know what I did wrong. I'm missing. Where is it? Yeah, I'm missing this. Y'all just wasn't gonna even say nothing, huh? Y'all just gonna let me see her looking crazy. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't judging y'all. It's okay. Kind of drifting. All right, Space Ace. We will see you later. Oh, just in time. Okay, it's working now. So whatever y'all type, just type some stuff. Wait, it just errored. What the? The client must be connected before running operations. Wait, it was supposed to wait for the client to connect. Ah, okay. Well, it did something. I see Preacher's message came through. Girlie started learning JS C sharp. I don't mess with the C sharp. I don't mess with no Microsoft development stuff. That stuff be making my head hurt. I like JavaScript. It's just I used to write Java though. I don't really like it. And to me, C sharp and Java is pretty much interchangeable. If my no, I still would not like C sharp if my favorite company made it. That's not my favorite company actually. I am a very big fan of Apple. Yes, I know that's what you're talking about. It's just how come every time I try to do something Windows related, it gotta get on my nerves. That's what I don't understand. I literally have a whole dev like setup on my PC because back before it was really possible for me to stream off of my MacBook, I didn't really have a choice. So when I wanted to start getting into live coding, I just had to pretty much do it on my PC. And it was such a headache. It's always such a headache. It's like, why I can't just install the file and then it just work? Like, why I gotta do all this extraness? I don't understand. I like very begrudgingly had to buy a PC. It teaches patience, yes. Uh huh. No. It teaches sainthood, not patience. This what I'm working through right now. This is patience. Literally never getting it to work and having a no. That's not. That's just that's too much for me. I just prefer the experience. It's like it should just be a seamless, painless experience so that I can wreck my brain on things that actually has something to do with my project. Once I got a MacBook, I never looked back. And I used to be an Apple hater. I used to be an Apple hater. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to have an Android phone. I used to jailbreak. Wait, what they call it? They didn't call it jailbreaking for real. They called it rooting. I used to root my phone, all kinds of stuff. Um, I used to have pretty much had Windows until I was like 24 years old, maybe. It's the first time I touched the Mac, but I just never looked back. And then I remember I got my first iPhone because I accidentally got like destroyed my Android, and my mom had one that she wasn't using at the time because she got it and then it was too advanced for her, so she didn't understand how to use it. So I was like, this is the only phone we have, and I just started using it. And that was before you could even do anything. Like you just had to have like a black background and everything. Like that was it was real basic back then. And I was just like, I'm just doing this temporarily. But when I tell you the quality of life upgrade I got, it changed my mind. And now I have Apple everything because it's all connected. Like watch, computer, iPad, Apple Pencil, AirPods, Beats, iPhones. What else I got? Everything. Everything. It's a seamless experience. C sharp is so versatile. I don't write Swift though, you know? But yeah, so I don't do like well, I have dabbled in Android. I mean not Android. I have dabbled in iOS development, but that's not something I have had to spend a lot of time on. You never owned any Apple products. That's why you don't understand. Once you own like you gotta own like about at least two before it start to sink in. The only thing going for it is the M2. Yeah, but the M2 is blowing like, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're not even gonna talk about this, but Apple got the ability to make their own chips now, and they don't even know what to do with themselves. They just making shit. Like every 2 days, they're like, yes, we increased our computing power by like 25 times the last model that just came out 6 months ago. Um, I don't know. I still have the MacBook that I'm on right now. Still has it's the last generation of the Intel Macs. Um, I'm ready to upgrade though. I thought I would like I thought I would just hold out a little bit longer, But the way it's going now, I saw the I don't even know what computer to get actually, but I'm getting a new MacBook. You ain't holding on Apple. Yeah, you gotta like Mac is mid. That's not true. What's better? What's better? Just cause you used to that C# workflow, man, that don't make it normal. It's not mid. And it depends on what you buying too. And then it's like, I don't know. I guess I had this revelation like all these years, Mac has Apple has had to like they had to pretty much live in a world where the the processor was really not it was really not made, for them in particular. Now that they can make their own chips, we gonna see some different stuff because that's what Apple is good at. They always gonna come up with something that nobody else thought of. Or even if nobody else thought of it, they didn't figure out how to design it and make it practical. Now it's gonna probably cost hella money, yeah, but they obviously not playing that game. University taught C#. Yeah, of course. University always teach C#. What was the one gaming engine they used to teach back in the day? Oh man, I can't think of what it was. What was it? What was it? What was it? Let me see. C#. No, like I literally had a Windows computer until literally like what? I was about 24, 25 years old first time I got a Mac. And it wasn't even new. It was like a basic MacBook Air. I said I would never go back. Ever. Dang, what was that one? I just remember taking this one class back in the day. And it was a little game engine. I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't, no, it's not Unity or Objective C, none of that. It was like, because I remember it was a Coursera course. This had to be like 2014, 2015 era. Objective C. Yeah, Objective C is really replaced with Swift. Oh, and that was one of the things that Apple did announce. They said that they announced like the how you can use like basically seamlessly use C++ and Swift in the same code base. So, like, to me, it sounded like how we can use Java and Kotlin together. I thought that was a smart move on their part. Dang it. Look, 2014. I'm not going to remember it. That's unfortunate. It was a Coursera course, I think. Coursera. Can I see like my old courses or something? Recently viewed. It wasn't. I don't know. I guess it's gone. Oh well. It was definitely. It's just that I think the game engine that they used that I had learned back then, they don't teach it anymore. I'm pretty sure it's like phased out. But Unity, okay, you have Unity and Unreal, right? Unity, you can write C# or JavaScript, right? Unity script is JavaScript. I know C++ is Unreal. Okay, let's see. What's this error? So I can. Well, I was about to say so I can go home. Like I'm about to clock out at work. But what's this error so I can go to bed? It says Mongo was not connected. Okay, I'm kind of confused by that because let's put everything inside the function and work from there. I think this is the one that I was thinking about. This is the playlist from yesterday. How do you say is it like Godot or Godot? I have considered doing some Python game dev. I don't know why. Just for the sake of it. Say it both ways. That don't help that. I wonder if ChatGPT can help with stuff like that. Like how do you pronounce this? Wait, look. I'm about to ask ChatGPT. See, this is how you go down rabbit holes. Oh my goodness. GIF. Choosy developers choose GIF. Okay, it's GIF, y'all. Forever known as GIF. I'm still gonna forget. Uh oh, there go baby boy. I was about to say he's surprisingly quiet. What? What? Where's my hello? Where's my chat? How dare you? What? Oh, I was about to. I don't know what I was about to do, but it was not going to be good. Okay, let's just move all the codes here because maybe I'm doing something stupid with this async process. So move my client, then connect. And then after I connect to the client, after I get my collection, what am I doing? What's going on here? I did something wrong. Why is it? I'm tripping. Oh, really? Hmm. Wait, that's doing something. and it didn't stop. Hold on. Uh, but yeah, thank you, Dosa. Okay, that did something. That did something. That did something. Hold on, hold on. Let's go to the collection. That was like perfect timing on that. Yay! Whew. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's working. I feel really accomplished now. I need to go back and fresh on the whole async await thing. But that's working. Oh my goodness. I feel pretty smart. Now, dumb question. How long would it take me to deploy this? It shouldn't take that long, right? Because where's Render? I just got the strongest craving for some freaking homemade French fries. Oh no, 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 no. I don't know where that craving came from. Um. Okay, so the thing that I'm trying to do, let's open a new shell, leave that one running for now. .env found a .env file. Source it. Sure, you can source it, even though we don't need it. Get status and what I change about this file? Okay, so now we just need a repo. Where is it? Is GitHub open? Has to be, right? Start that. Okay, we are here. Go to my repositories. This is the most code I wrote in a minute. I mean, I didn't write it, but you know, the internet wrote it for me. Okay. La 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 la. See, look how that is just starting to fill out. It's real cute. I'm kind of annoyed by these two little blips, but by the time, let's see, it'll be like August, July, June, May. So by the time basically this entire graph is filled out for like the last 4 months, roughly, these little blips hopefully won't bother me as much. Okay, what am I trying to do? Oh, let me make my repository, which I did not have to come all the way back here for. That's okay. And I called it, what I called it? Chat something, chat fields. And then let's go to the package.json because I had a little description for it. Command C, Command V. Not going to touch anything else. Create. And then we're going to get remote add origin. All of the above, right? Let's see. Why in the actual I feel real good, man. I feel real good. All right, so we need a read me for sure. But later. Well, yeah. Let's just go ahead and only take a second. Read me.md. Wow. Save. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then let's get to render. Where are you? Let's go here, go new, web service. It's like my repository's got to be connected. Okay, chat fields, connect. A unique name for your web service. Chat fields. Duh. Wow, I'm just flying through the playlist. We almost done though. Let's we can take a mellow one on our way out. Okay, root directory, repository root, yes. Node build command. npm. Start command. Node. Right? Free? What? Not them trying to get money out of me immediately. I don't care if they scales down, that's fine. Use environment variables. You can access them in your code like regular environment variables. Okay. I do need to put my... Oh wait, you can store secret files like .env and render. Okay, let's add a file then. I have to do it this way, then y'all gonna see all my business. But if I do it this way, let's just do the .env here. Y'all can't see this. It's a secret. Okay, go here. Take that. Close that. Put that back there. Take this over here. It better not show my secret once I type it in. I'm just gonna do it in a file because I can do that and I can do .env save. All right, so I decided to just make a .env file and just literally copy and paste what I have in my .env. Most straightforward. Automatically deploy. Sure. All right, great. Did I do everything? I think I did. Let's see. Let's hope this goes well. Deploying. Starting. I still got that reference error, but it still works without the reference error or with the reference error. So okay, I guess I won't know. Oh yes, okay. I got my log. So I should be able to see my is it the way to refresh it from here? Just double click on that again, I guess. Oh, no, that's not supposed to be like that. How come mine sent 3 times? Oh, I know why. First of all, I gotta kill this one right here. I'm getting Control C on that. Oh, wrong keyboard. Control C. That's one problem. Okay, so that's one of them. Why did I get 3 though? That doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3. Messages. Is it running somewhere else? It's weird. Should only be running in one of the shells, right? Okay. So now All right, let's see. Well, now I have two. I must have did something wrong in here. That's so weird. Hmm. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, where is it? Yeah, see, it only logs the message once. Okay, minimize that. Alright, I have no freaking idea, but you know what? I'm gonna call that something. I'm gonna call that something. I don't know. Events. No. Logs. Log streams. Oh no. Alright, well, that seems like a perfect place to cut off. I have no idea why I'm getting duplicates. And that stresses me out. But we only logged a message once, which means this chunk only gets logged once. So why are my insertions getting logged twice? Or running twice? Am I tripping? Did I start it somewhere else as well? Refresh. All right. Well, that is about all I can emotionally take right now. But I think that this was successful. I mean, 3 hours, almost 4 hours, but I was able to get the DB up and running, get the chat service connected, and then store the messages into the database. So, and get it deployed. So, I really want to just kind of leave it for now. Tomorrow I can check in and figure out why the heck I'm getting duplicate messages. But in the meantime, I'm excited about this. And maybe I will deploy my bot through Render because I should go ahead and rewrite the bot. It seems like this TMI JS implementation is really straightforward. Maybe I did have the same thing in the past, but I don't know, one way or another it looks a lot more straightforward to me now. So I should get the bot up and running. It should be easy to get it running and deploy it to Render, so that way I don't have to run it every time I actually start up my stream, because I was doing that last time. I was just running it locally. So yeah, I'm excited, but I do appreciate everybody just hanging in there with me. I'll be back tomorrow, but I guess I should post about it here. I will drop this link. I think you can still sign up, but here, I'll put it in Discord. Tomorrow I will be participating in this event. So where should I put it? Community resources. I don't even know where to put it for real. I guess I'll put it in general. What's the name of my talk? Is it as or for? As. Okay, leveraging Git and GitHub as your technical portfolio. I will be hosting the. I'll be moderating. All right. There we go. All right, I'm going to bed. Everybody else should do the same thing because it's too late at night to be up. And I will see y'all in the morning. I'll drop like here, let's do this one. Y'all can have a couple quick Discord, YouTube. Good night, good night, good night.